Now, let's continue with the reading book and notebook. Addie in charge. Okay, before we start reading, we continue with the reading. Who can tell me what was this reading about? What is Addie in charge about in this moment? Yesterday we started reading this story. What things you remember?
That Addie is in their house and then
I have
fire
two dolls.
and
I have two
and then a
dolls.
fire and
Mm-hmm. That's right, Gabriel. Addie is in the house. All of them are in the house, but they are with their parents or without the parents?
without the parents.
Without the parents. So that's why Addie is in charge. Rosa, you say something important. There was a fire. That's right. The fire is in Addie's house or it's in another house, in a place?
It's in Addie's house.
Another, that's right. So what is Addie doing? What is Addie doing when she saw this fire?
Trying to survive.
Trying to survive, yeah. So where Addie and Bort, do you remember who is Bort?
Yeah, it's her little brother.
Her little brother, excellent, Anna. Where Addie and Bort are going to hide themselves? Where are they going to hide themselves? In a well, that's right. And what happened in the well when they climbed down the well?
They saw brother and they helped.
That's right. Who is the brother that is helping Addie and Bort?
George.
George, that's right. It's the oldest brother. George is going to help them because remember, there is a lot of cinders, so they are not feeling so well. Now let's continue with the reading on page 122 because yesterday we continued with the reading. We stopped on page 100.
Can I be the first one?
Okay, yeah, Sian, you're going to be number one.
I mean the second one.
Okay, and then Rosa. Everybody follow the reading because then I'm going to choose somebody else. So first Sian and then Rosa. Let's continue, Sian.
Okay. We are in the well. Addie showed another pile of what? Dirt splashed into the water. A face peered down at her, grabbed hold of my hand. George said, throwing his coat over the shower so at the wells. Ended and lying on my stomach. His arms reaching down the dam. Careful now, not too fast. The ladder reached the top most wrong. Addie made a despairing long for George's hands and solid ground. As her foot left the top room, one side of the wall began to crumble. A section of stones and debris broken loose. I crashed into the water. Addie threw herself forward, grasped the wheels with both hands, and scrambled to save ground. Board tumbled from her back. Armed, Addie hugged George as Board jumped up and down with excitement. She could believe how happy she was to see him. Her brother seemed just as happy to see her.
Thank you so much. Look here. Who is the one that is jumping up and down with excitement?
Addie and George.
Addie
and George.
Okay, Addie is hugging George. And who is the one that is jumping?
Board.
Board. This is the little brother. Is the one that is jumping with excitement. Why they are so happy? Why they look so happy in this picture?
To see the
fire. To say your other brother.
That's right. They are safe now because it's the oldest brother. Her oldest brother, not my brother. Her oldest brother, George, is rescuing them, right? George is rescuing Bart and Addie. They were in the well. They are not feeling so well, so George is helping them. Now, using this information, how can you describe Addie? How do you
it's a little girl that loves dogs.
It's a strong. How can you describe now George? How is George?
Is a I don't know.
Good people.
Good people. Okay, it's a
It's
good
a
boy.
boy.
How can you describe another adjective that can describe it's good? Yes. Do you think that it's a strong? It's
Amable.
brave?
A little.
Yes, it might be brave because it's helping the two of them.
It's a banana.
Banana. What's that, Valerie? Well, let's continue. Now, I said that is Rosa is going to continue, then it's going to be Valerie. So, Valerie, follow the reading because after Rosa, you're going to continue with the reading. Okay,
After Valerie can continue, Miss.
okay, let's see.
You should take a look at yourself. Addie, yours said grinning. Your face is black as yours. Yours too. Words. Mother will hardly recognize you. Pat and mother are right. What about the others? You did get caught in the fire. Addie asked anxiously.
Anxiously.
The fire passed to the south of us. Well, spring is on the other side of the river. We were on your way back when you said in coming. We had to get you to as fast as we could travel. I rolled out of the others to look for you. You sure scared me, Addie. When I got to the southern, all I found was a burning scrap of your son, but yours. Will out what was left of the bonnet Addie has used to decorate Miss Primrose. I wrote, I never see you again.
Okay, stop there. Thank you so much, Rosa. Now, this is a conversation of George and Addie, right? That he was helping them. He was rescuing them. Okay, continue with the reading, Valerie.
You won't get rid of me that easily, George Sydney.
Tiffany.
Addie said she looked sheepishly at the toes of her dirty with boots. I'm sorry about what I said to you before you left. I don't really hate you, George blushed. You aren't a crybaby either. I just said that to be mean, you are about the bravest person. No, I don't believe it. Have been able to figure what to do if gotten caught in a prairie fire. You really think I'm brave? Addie asked suddenly, feeling wonderful in spite of her damp clothes and ashing back. But you know, George, I was afraid. Down there, she hesitated. And I was afraid when the Indians came here too.
Excellent. Thank you so much. What's happening here in the part of the story, class? What do you understand in this part? Who is saying you really think I'm brave? Who said this?
Gregor.
Josh, it's saying to Ari, you are brave. So Ari, it's asking, do you really think I'm brave? Yeah, they're brave. Before George says you are in a cry baby, do you know what is a cry baby? Cry baby, a person that cries a lot, that all the time is crying.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. George used to think about that Ari was a crybaby, una llorona. He was saying this. You are in a crybaby. You are brave because of what is happening. She was taking care, despite of the fire, taking care of Bert. Now let's continue next page. We have the next page, and we're going to finish also this story. Continue with the reading, Rebecca, and then it's going to be someone else. I'm going to choose someone else later. Rebecca,
I want to
continue.
participate.
Okay, Joshua, it's going to be there.
Maybe you were scared, but you did something. Horgus, anyway, I think that's what begins Bates all about. Adi was quiet for a moment, maybe the Indian neglect helped Pa said. It was special, I'll let you work. It's sometime if you want. The girl looked at please said I'd like that Adi, I like that a lot. The children stared over the smoldering black stilts that had once been ants. Grain.
Garden.
Garden. The fire had raised far and goes to the east, so that it was not a steady glow in the distance. The fence suddenly was shrouded blank, but it was still steadying the fire all around continued smoking. The ground was covered with black patch and birchlight. Golden grass and the air was filled with the beach of trees. A smell of smoke as they walked, the caution ground crackled under their feet.
Thank you so much. It cracks under their feet. Continue reading. Thank you. Continue, Joshua, please. Okay, before Joshua, Valerie, do you have any question, Valerie?
May I go to the bathroom, please?
Okay, go, but hurry up. Joshua, continue with the reading.
Adi looked in every direction and saw how horrible the firestorm had been. Straining her shoulders, she felt they would have been killed. No. If she hadn't acted as quickly as she had been her aunt, they would have been killed. Climbing into the well had been her own magnificent, new, wonderful idea. She had been very brave, just as George had said. She had saved her brother and him and herself. That was something, wasn't it? She had survived an Indian visit all along too. Dakota didn't seem quite so friendly anymore. Maybe Eleanor was wrong. Maybe she was a sod-busting pioneer type after all.
Excellent. Now here we finished the story. What happened at the end of the story, class? What happened at the end? What is the end?
Eleanor was Adi and Gregor.
Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Rosa, can you tell us one more time what do you understand what happened at the end?
George said they cried to Adi, and in this dinner. Great.
That's right. At the end, George changed the thing that felt about Addie and says that she is raped. And they say she had saved her brother and herself. So it's considered as a rape act. Now, here down we have the information about the author, Larry Lawlor. So the character of Addie is in charge. It's from the book. There is another book that is called Addie Across the Prairie. It's based on a real person. So this story is based on a real person. She was a great aunt of Larry. It is about the great aunt of this girl that you see here, the person that wrote this story. Her family really did travel from Iowa to Dakota Territory to Homestead. And here we have the information why she decided to write this story. Now, let's copy some information about, let's write it down, some information about this story. We have 2 comprehension questions that we're going to write in the notebook. We're going to copy just these 2 questions. As you can notice, we're wake up. Okay, that topic is the same as yesterday. Addie in charge comprehension questions. So it's the title, comprehension questions. You can write it the same page if you have a space. Remember that we're talking about Addie, story of Addie. So let's write it down, these questions and answers. Number 1, who helps Addie and Bort out of the well?
George.
It's
George.
That's right. George is the one. George does. Number 2, how do you think Addie feels when George tells she's raped? How does she feel?
Nervous.
Nervous? Why? Yes, it might be. Or we can say that feels surprised and proud. He was surprised. She didn't know that he thinks in that way.
In that title, we have to write out in charge of comprehension questions.
Yes, that's right, Gabriela. Write it down. Add in charge comprehension questions. Now, let's copy just these 2 questions. I'm going to take the attempt. So say present or here if you are connected. Ana Andrea.
Present.
Andrea. It's here. Camila.
Present.
Camila, Gabriela.
Present.
Isabela, Kiara.
Here.
Kiara, okay. Lucia, Mia, and Rebecca. Mia, Valentina. It's not connected to Mia. Okay.
I finished.
Finish. Rosa, Valerie, and Sian.
Present.
Okay. Now let's see
Present.
boys. We have Alberto, Dani, and Fernando.
Present.
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 Okay. Hermes, Joshua, and Khaled.
Present.
Present.
Khaled. Khaled Troches.
Finish.
Not connected. Okay. Marcelo, Santiago Hernandez, and Santiago Chavez.
Present.
Finish.
Present.
Santiago Hernandez. It's not connected, Santiago Hernandez. Okay. Now, who finished? Who finished? Show me your notebook if you finished.
I finished. Sian.
Sian. Okay, let's stop here. We're going to finish the class here of reading. Remember, you don't have homework. Bye-bye.